Hello everyone, it's Bubbles from Venom Fluid Art. And Tinker. Anyone that watches Student versus Teacher knows Tinker. Mr. Venom loves it. So, I hope you're enjoying all that we've had to offer today on the Fluid Art Express, and don't forget that the journey doesn't end till we get to our caboose at the very end. Before me today we had the amazing Shannon from Shambee Fluid Art. Hope you enjoyed. What she always has to offer is out of the box and absolutely spectacular. And we also had an amazing guest today, our special guest and absolutely amazing friend, Nathan from the Fine Art of Distraction. Now, doesn't he just always bring some character and a you? Absolutely he does. We love him. Alrighty, so, last 2 weeks I've been doing radials. First week we did the radial with the Bloom Centre. Last week we did the, what did I do? I did a ring and then a radial over the top. So this week what I'm thinking of, I'm going back to the radials again, only because now I think why not do a radial swipe with a scoop and drag? Because what my idea is to just let people see how you can do the same technique but change it up so it's just got something different and experiment. So that was the idea over the last 3 weeks. All radials with all mixed techniques and just showing you how different techniques, if you mix them up, just what different really cool effects you can get. Because you just don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. So I just think it's really cool to get out there and explore and just find what your thing's going to be and just keep expanding. That's what I think the realistically the joy of fluid art is. Always evolving and experimenting. So I'm just sort of experimenting again this week and just laying colours in a different way just to see what we're going to get. Because that's another thing, you lay your colours the same every week. You don't want to keep just getting the same effects. So I think mixing it up a little bit, hopefully is going to work for us today. Let's see what we can get. So far I haven't mentioned any colours because they're basically all custom this week. I've just broken into Venom's garage and stolen quite a few of his customs because, let's just face it, he is the colour king. I'm sure he's happy to share. Isn't that right, dear? Notice no response there. Oh, really? You brought Stinker out.
You Stinker. Stealing my paint.
Yeah, but they're so pretty. They really are divine. So I do know that one, though. That's not a custom. That's my mosh from this little piggy.
It is.
Absolutely gorgeous colour. I've been sprinkling that everywhere lately, that and Boogie. My very favourite Inferno. I think I've been using Inferno more these days. Anyone that knows me knows I adore Taffy and Comet, but lately, Boogie, Mosh and Inferno is getting a good run. It's good just to experiment too, different colour palettes, laying them down in different ways. Get you out of the box a bit. I must admit, it always fascinates me how just laying colours in different orders, the different cells, it just changes the whole composition. Alright, put that one all the way around. And I think we definitely need some lemon sorbet too from this little piggy. Awesome, awesome colour for radials. Just the highlights it puts through the whole piece for you. And it has that habit of just changing the colours in the cells when you do a radial. Alrighty. I think, yeah, we're going to go some more. I want this colour puddle a little bit thicker just because we are going to scoop and drag. So once again this week too I'm doing the radial I explored with last week where I wanted the negative space centre. I'm still on a mission to get them ghost cells all the way around the ring. We don't know if it's going to happen today, but that's okay. We're scooping and dragging afterwards. Now, last, the favourite, a bit of Inferno. Now I can see a few spots where I've got some white popping through, so that tells me straight away I haven't got enough colour for what I want to do. Learn from past mistakes where it just doesn't do the coverage you want because of them white gaps. Alright. Then we'll get rid of these ones here with a little bit of this. Another gorgeous colour, rose gold. So we'll get a little bit through where I can see the white over here, because we don't want that to wreck it. I've learned that. Don't just look at it and go, oh, it should be right. Doesn't always work in your favour, that great Australian saying. Sometimes no. No, it's not. Alright. So, we're going to leave the bubbles in that. We're going to run the gauntlet this week and hope they pop through with some fabulous colour. If not, we'll just sink them. We'll just load up our palette. Swipe tool. Now I found too, when you're doing it right around the outside, because you're going around a larger surface than just the centre, just that little bit more cell activator on that tool. Just so we get this coverage from beginning to end. So we're just going to go in. Come on, bubbles. Give me some colour. Take that there. Now I found with this cell activator too, one we're using at the moment, does take a little bit longer to pop its head through. So I'm going to display patience, which is not usually my best quality. We're giving it 5 seconds and we're going in with a straw. See? Good level of patience, eh? Oh, these are pretty cool though. And that's going to open up really good for me. Alright, so I think what we might do is just a bit here. See if we can force them ghost cells. And just remember too, there's some cells you don't like. Just get your straw out, move them. And change their shape. It's all an experiment and you'll figure out what you can get away with. Alright, I'm going to leave them thicker bits because they'll come out for me. So, let's see how we go. Yeah, I think we're going to leave a bit of that centre and start here. And I'm going to roll that out right to the tip. Done that Inferno pop. Such a gorgeous colour. What would we do without our piggies? So we're just going to take this out. And if I get a new piece of cloth, I might stop wiping paint back on my scoop tool. You laugh it up, you. Alright. Let's just stretch them out. Just a different type of scoop and drag. I'm going to leave that because them cells are just, they're rocking my world. They're cool. They can stay. But we want that there. So far it's pretty trippy. Got a little retro effect to it, I think. That's pretty cool. I really got to stop having these weird dreams because you guys are having to watch them. Now, I think we might check we've got any bubbles now before we spin while we've got the thicker pillow. There we go. That way if there's any we're not thrilled about, we can ditch them. Now, let's see how it spins out. I think so far before it spins, that's pretty cool, right? Something different. We love experimenting. Now, so you know what? I can't help myself. You can tell whose partner I am. In goes the skewer. But one trick he taught me too. So you don't get them white pesky marks, go in, hit the bottom, and lift straight up. That way you don't get it. Sometimes you want them. They definitely have their place. But if that's not what you're going after, then hit the bottom and lift straight up. Keep going around. Almost there. Really enjoyed those 3 weeks playing with the radials. They do get very addictive really quickly. Alright, almost there. And so this is the part where I have patience. Pen in my hand or a brush, or even a skewer. That's when I've got it. Alright. I think I'll leave that bit, I quite like that. What we will do though, we've got this puddle of mosh here that we just want to force some lines through, just so he doesn't steal the whole show. There we go, it's a bit better. I'm going to leave the centre for now. I want to see how it's going to spin. I didn't stick my thing in it. Alright. Went back for it. Oh my god. My goodness. Alright. We might actually come this way just a little bit for now. Just because that's so close to the edge. And we want it to go a little bit more even than that. So we'll just slowly, just to get the paint moving for us. Now it's opening up quite cool. Now we'll play with that centre. Okay. All right. Now we'll centre it right where we want it there. And let's give it a real spin. Them colours coming through, look at that inferno. I think that might... Oh, we have got one little dash of inferno right there. Obviously wants to play on its own. We're going to sink it. It's not there now. Alright. I think that might just do it. We'll pick that up. You just always scrape your sides, no matter what you do. I had too many moments at the very beginning when Venom was first teaching me how to paint, and I get too excited, walk away. You know, you have to run inside, get the kids, come see what I did. By the time you get back, and it's all started to sink off one side, you lose it. It distorts it. It's heartbreaking. So, I've learnt from that now. Just take a bit of this off. Just while I'm doing that, just having a look. Looking for any more bubbles. Alright, so I think that is me done for this week. That is our radial swipe scoop drag. Something a little bit different, out of the box. Keep experimenting, guys. It's a great place to play. So I'm going to let my fantastic cameraman, Venom aka Wombat Darren, hold it up for me. Only because I have a habit of dropping them. So there you go. Something different. Look at the way it changed all the colours, just laying them a different way. So I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. I had a ball with that. So next up after me, we have the amazing Tony, the hippy dippy painter man. He's our last stop for the day. Please go send him some loves. Amazing man, fantastic voice, and you never know just when his lovely, my big sis cat might just pop in and have a play with him for the day. But we'll soon find out. So until next time, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thanks for joining us, and I'm sure I'll see you on the next Student versus Teacher. Thanks, guys. Have an amazing day.